I remember the exact moment the thought crossed my mind. Not as panic, not as fear, just a quiet realization. This might be my last flight. The aircraft was cruising smoothly above the clouds. The sky outside the cockpit windows looked calm, almost peaceful. From the outside, everything appeared normal. Inside, it felt different. Pilots learned to listen to subtle changes, not just in instruments, but in atmosphere. And something had shifted. The flight had been routine from the start. Standard departure, clean climb, no weather concerns. Passengers were relaxed. The cabin crew moved easily through the aisles. No one expected anything unusual. Neither did we. At cruising altitude, the workload drops. Systems stabilize. Autopilot takes over. That's when vigilance matters most, because complacency hides in comfort. I noticed the first sign without fully understanding it, a hesitation in the aircraft's response. So minor, it would escape most people, but it stayed with me, like an unfinished sentence. Then came turbulence, not violent, just enough to remind us we were suspended in the air by physics, not certainty. The seatbelt sign came on. Passengers shifted in their seats, still calm, still unaware. The instruments began to disagree with each other. One reading said everything was fine. Another suggested it wasn't. That's when doubt becomes dangerous, because systems are supposed to agree. I ran through procedures in my head, checked the manuals. Everything technically remained within limits, but limits don't mean safe. They mean possible. Another shudder ran through the airframe, this one stronger. My hands tightened on the controls. My breathing slowed. That's when the thought returned, clearer this time. This might be my last flight. I thought about the people behind the cockpit door. They had plans, meetings, vacations, families waiting. They didn't sign up for uncertainty. They signed up for trust. Fear arrived quietly, not as chaos, as responsibility, as weight. The checklist gave options. None of them guaranteed success. Every option closed one door and opened another. I realized something in that moment. No manual could make this decision for me. I glanced at my co-pilot. No words were needed. We both understood. The situation wasn't critical yet, but it was heading there. Time stretched. Seconds felt expensive. Every moment of delay felt like a gamble. I imagined the headlines. I pushed them away. This wasn't about fear of outcome. It was about control. I adjusted our course, prepared for diversion, informed air traffic control without alarming the cabin. A calm voice hides chaos well. Inside, I was doing the opposite. I was preparing, mentally, for the possibility that this flight would define me. The systems fluctuated, then stabilized, then fluctuated again. Each change tightened the knot in my chest. At one point, the aircraft felt heavy, unresponsive, like it was resisting our commands. That's when I accepted the truth. This flight might not forgive mistakes. I took a breath, deep, controlled, and I made the decision. We committed fully, no half measures. The aircraft responded slowly, painfully, slowly. Then, almost reluctantly, it followed. Minutes passed, then more. The readings improved. The tension eased. The sky remained silent. We landed safely. Passengers applauded. Some smiled. Some complained about turbulence. None of them knew how close we had come. After shutdown, I stayed seated, hands resting, listening to the aircraft cool down, thinking about how thin the line really is. Some flights remind you why training matters. Others remind you why humility matters. That flight reminded me of both, because sometimes, at 30,000 feet, you don't survive because everything goes right. You survive because you chose before it was too late.